What up? Hello. Ba-da-do-dun. Ba-da-da-da-do-dun. Ba-da-da-do-dun. What's up? What up? What up? Got them hard boys here. We them hard boys. I got 7 of them, and I got 3 more I gotta make, but they don't have shields yet. I could probably glue them to their things, though. Just so they're all standing. What up? I'm feeling better. I am feeling better. Dude, after that, I hit the, I got the queasies, man. But I made some peppermint tea. I did some vertigo exercises, and then I played some WoW and watched the BlizzCon panels. And now I'm good. I'm good now. I feel okay. And I'm ready to paint some Warhammer. I'm excited to paint some Warhammer. Cause I got a lot of stuff I gotta paint. Alright, so first off, I think I might just glue these guys to their bases, because I can always attach their arm things later. Or I'll drop it. Woo. I did see the changes they plan on implementing to retail. They sound great. It actually sounds really great. I like it a lot. Drum boy in the front. Andros Lord with the 26 months. Thank you for the 26 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Sword. Thank you for the 26 months. You missed the earlier stream, but you're here for this one. Nice. You missed me powering through the motion sickness and vertigo to finally beat that game. Wow. It would have been fun if it didn't make me sick. So, there we are. Man, I have so many things I want to paint. I can paint these boars. So I've painted my other boar boy. Hold on, I could probably show you him. Hold on, I'm gonna glue this first. Oh, I want to hear. Okay, let's see. How do I sound with the respirator mask? Hold on. Hold on here. Alright, welcome to Gluing with Crendor. Today, I will be Darth Vader. And we'll be gluing with this mask on so that I don't end up getting emphysema at 38 years old. There we go. Oh yeah, now I can just breathe the whole time. Plastic glue doesn't even matter. I sound like my nerd voice. I sound like Bane. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Alright, so I'll take that. Still very clear. Alright, that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna hold this guy here. And dude, I don't know why I just didn't like wear this mask before. This is like, I love wearing this mask. I actually think it's fun. I don't know, I feel like I'm in the apocalypse or something. And it's like, alright, well, we are in the orc apocalypse as we glue. I think it's fun. Alright, anyway. Let's glue this guy down. Oh god. Alright, let's keep him right here. Oh my, just stay. Oh my god. Alright, can I just like, here we go. Here, he's gonna come help. Bye. There we go. This is a good strat. You use another guy to hold him up. Use another guy to hold him up, and then bada bing, bada boom. He'll be dry in no time. And then the final one. There we go. Okay. This guy should be able to stay in that zone, so I think he'll be alright. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. Might have to hold him. I know. Chaos Ogre. Get over here. Gonna help him out. Oh no, he's falling. Okay, there we go. Also, look at this guy. I built him the other day. The Chaos Gargant, or whatever it is. 7-year laughter with the 75 bits. They with the 75 bits. You got a gifted sub, so here's some. Hey, thanks.
Thanks.
George plays Twitch with the 32 months. Bane Crendor. It's me, Bane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So thank you for the 32 months. Alright. So, now we got all the Ard boys. So he should be dry enough. He's dried. I'll probably be dry in like a few seconds, but nice. And I don't think I gotta glue anything else right now. I have to put together. Oh my god! I have to build a shit ton of arrow boys. I don't even know if you can see this. Arrow boys. You can see that. Building the arrow boys. So I've built 2 big stabbers. And I've built 2 in each kit that I have. And I have 2 boxes, so that's 4 big stabbers. So that means I can build 32 arrow boys. So I can have a shit ton of arrow boys. And what I want to do is I want to do that, because then I just fire off arrows. I really like shooting stuff with arrows, so I mean, that's my thing. Alright. Hold on. Let's pop that back on. And he should be good now. He is. Here, look at this guy. He's like running. He's ready to hit somebody with his giant mace thing. He looks pretty sweet. Well, let me fix the light. I like him a lot. So he's a guy. Oh, alright, we're back. Woo. Nice. And then I got all my Ard boys, but I'm not gonna be painting them quite yet. So I have to prime them, obviously. Yeah, let me back all these up. Gotta do Lord Croak. Got some other boar boys. I'm gonna move them all back here. Whoop! Alright. These greens. I've been painting different orcs, different green colors to kind of test it as well. Alright, he's like, there we go. Let's throw them all over here. The Ard boys. What's your mantra for a steady hand? Here's what I do. I either go like this, or I just let it I let my shaky hand just like do the work for me. So that's my crazy secret strategies. Alright, hold on. I have to put these right here for now. I'm going to get... Hold on, where's my other orcs? Let me find them. I got it here. Books, here's dice. Oh yeah, here we go. So we've got the boar painted boar boys. Hold on. Here's the boar painted boar boys. They're all boars that are painted. Then we've got the shaman, big boss guy that I've worked more on, prophet. We've got the other big stab of guys. I got some guys I got a prime still. I'll put them over here. Here's the big stab of guys painted last time. I've got the gore gruntas that I have to prime still, but they're pretty neat. There's like giant honking gore gruntas. And then we got the big guy. Oh, here we go. Here's my brute guys. Alright. Hold on. Everybody move. I got my brutes that are pretty neat. I've kind of been testing all the different greens on their skin. Alright, so not really in the mood to paint more boars. So I'm just gonna move these guys over here for now. But I've kind of been testing out the boars. Like, here's a boar guy. Contrast works really well on the boars. Hold on. Whoop. And then this one I kind of did a different face, more like of a. You can kind of see his skin a little better. Hold on. There you go. So it looks pretty neat. Alright. Oh no, Nick with the 22 months. Thank you for the 22 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Swag. Thank you for the 22 months. So, we got the big stabbing guys. I don't really want to stab with them yet. So here's the difference, alright? This guy is the Warp Lightning contrast paint, alright? I think it's a pretty cool green. I kind of like him. Yeah. There you go. It's a little better. Looks pretty neat. And then this one in comparison is the Orc Flesh one, which, like, looking at both of them, I kind of like the Warp Lightning one a little more. It's like a little brighter, and I think I like that it's a little brighter in terms of contrast. I really don't like this shaman. I feel like he just looks weird. I don't know if it's the cloak color. I don't really like the purple. Or maybe his skin, it's like too dark of a green, so it covers up a lot of his features. So I think I might just have to fix some of that. And then I gotta paint some other parts of him, but hold on. Focus. Well, you can see it clear enough to get what I'm saying. How many games have you played? Warhammer, that is. Age of Sigmar, I have played. Oh my god, I've probably played like maybe like 10 to 12 games at this point. I've actually played a lot. To the point where I now know how to play Seraphon, Lizardmen, very well. And I've played 2 Orc games, so I know how to play the Orcs somewhat. I now know, like, what they do. So that's good. So here, like, I tested one really dark green on him. Not really a fan of that one. I think I'm going to paint over him with, like, a different lighter green. Because you can't really see a lot of his features, so I want to make it pop more. And then here's a slightly brighter, different base green. These are base colors, so I think that might be why. So, I mean, I can just go over it. Hold on. Focus camera. Oh, there it goes. It still looks alright, though. And then this was like the in-between. I think this is an actual Orc Flesh normal paint. It looks pretty good. I like that. But I actually like these lighter layer colors first. So here's the Orc Boss guy. He looks pretty cool. I like this green. It's more of like a World of Warcraft Orc green. Just spin him around. Let's see. I've painted his leg back. Hold on. You can see kind of there. And then this guy is more like a pale green, but I actually really like this pale green. I think it looks cool. It's probably my favorite one. So I might just do more of that, to be honest. Yeah, I really like this one. And I believe it's Skarsnik Green is the color. Skarsnik Green. And the other one I liked is Moot Green. It's got some moot. Whew. Parking seal to 21 months. Old Billy, thank you for the 21 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. Swear. Thank you for the 21 months. So, I could keep painting these. I could paint their armor. I could paint the... Start working on this guy, the War Chanter. He seems like he'd be kind of fun. I could paint my Wargog Prophet. It's pretty neat. I like him. He's got a little, like, blue squig guy. I made him blue in, like, honor of the lizard men, so he's kind of like a little lizard with the orcs. Yeah, these are AOS orcs. I gotta prime all my Gore-Gruntas. Gore-Gruntas are cool. I like them a lot. They're just like bigger, armored orc guys. I gotta put them like over here so I remember. And there we go. Or I can paint the Gordrak guy, or Gortrig, I forget his name, but he goes on top of the big dude. But I want to paint the Maw Crush of big dude first before I paint him, I think. Prophet guy might be fun. I kind of want to keep trying these greens, though. I could always paint some lizard stuff. But I kind of want to, well, maybe I'll paint their armor. So that could be fun. Here, I'll try, let's see. I'm going to paint, I'll paint this guy's armor. Because he's already got, like, this cool looking skin. So I'll paint his armor and see how it looks. And for that, what do I want to use? I like using normal paints for armor and like weapons and stuff. I think they just look better. Although some look pretty cool, I will say. Kinda just depends what you're going for. And Balthazar Gold. There's Grey Knight Steel. There's Lead Belcher. I could use Lead Belcher.
Thanks.
Batukoma 20 bits, thank you for the 20 bits. Shake it up. Keep shaking it. So I already did the Grey Knight Steel for the weapons, so I don't want it to be the same as that. So I think I'm gonna use this Lead Belcher. We'll see how it goes. Okay. And what brush do I want today? Probably just this one. A little water on there. Oh god, I'm hitting my camera as I do that. Okay. So let's take a bit here. Don't really have to water this one down too much. A little bit of that. A little water. There we go. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's kind of like a darker steel color. That looks pretty neat. Get it under there. Yeah, I like that. I could have went gold too. but I think I like steel armor a little more. Hi, new here. This is awesome. Thanks for streaming. Hey, welcome. I'm by no means the best painter, or, you know. Wait, should I get this? But
thanks.
I like to just consider myself kind of like the ASMR Warhammer person at this point. Let's see. Yeah. Gotta get those edges. We only make happy accidents. Maybe I'll color that one differently. Yeah, I'll cut this like so. I think what's been fun is, like, I got back into Warhammer back in, like, July. And ever since then, I think I've helped get a lot more people into it. Because I've had a lot of people just tweet or, like, show me their stuff. That they're like, hey, I was working on this and then I stopped and you helped me get back into it. Or like, hey, I thought about playing Warhammer or painting Warhammer or whatever and I wasn't gonna, and then you got me to try it and I love it. That makes me happy. Or I had some people where, like, they really didn't like Age of Sigmar and they're like, you know, I like fantasy, but Age of Sigmar ruined it or whatever. And then I talked them into trying it again and they're like, yo, it's actually pretty neat now. I was wrong. So, I don't know. For me, it's just, it's probably my favorite thing to do to, like, just chill out. And now I really like playing the game, so that's fun too. So it's just, I just like the hobby in general. I think it's fun. In fact, I'll watch Bob Ross when I paint a lot of the times now. Actually, that looks neat. Let's see. Okay. Let's well, I don't want to get. I can paint that a little later. All right. I'm also really bad at, like, taking care of these brushes. They're starting to already, like, fall apart. Like, I got the brush cleaner thing. I got all the brush stuff, but at the same time, you know, I guess I'm doing something wrong still. Alright, let's see. Let's do one more. One more over here. One more on here. Alright. Let that dry a bit. Cedric username with the 3 months. Thank you for the 3 months. Cedric username. Hold on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Swag. And the True Pew with the 20 months. I love you, Jesus. Thank you, the True Pew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Swag. Thank you for the 20 months. I think that's kind of neat. Maybe I'll make one with gold armor, just to, like, change it up. Maybe the boss guy. Maybe this guy will have gold armor. But I feel like the steel might contrast better with that. I don't know. Maybe he could have, like, bright gold. Maybe one of these other guys will have, like More of like a bronze-ish gold, like the Balthazar gold. And then a different guy can have the like gold, kind of like what I do for all the lizards. Hold on. Close that for now. Screw it, we'll try it. I don't care. If I don't like it, oh well. Then I'll know I don't like it. Alright, do a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Get some water. A little more water. Alright. Let's see how this looks. It's gonna look more like bronze. Yeah, that's some bronze. Which could be good. More. Okay. Some under there. Got a little more over here. Alright. In fact, yeah, I'm working on my, working on the script for my getting into Warhammer video. So, that should be fun. It's gonna be, obviously, like, comedic. But, it's also gonna help you learn how to get into Warhammer. Mainly because whenever I tried to look for a video back when I was getting into it, there's like barely anything. And a lot of it was just like really serious stuff. And I'm like, man, I just want to learn in like a fun way how to play this. Or like how to do everything and all that. So that's my goal. There we go. Alright. A bit around there. Get in there. And up here. One more. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it looks good. There we go. Let's get the outside edges. And under here. Alright. A little bit more. A little bit in there, and then I gotta get like. Oh god, I gotta get in here. Whoop. That worked out. Nice. And then, well, should I just paint that too? Yeah, let's paint that too. See how it looks. A little bit under here. That's not too bad. I'll take it. For now. So now... we're gonna try to put the Earth Shade. Actually, I'll do Null Oil for this one. And Earth Shade for the other one. Alright, so... we'll get the old... whoop. We'll get the old... shade brush. We'll get the Null Oil that we spilled last time. How much you pay for all that? Some of it I got sent by Games Workshop. The Brutes, the Wargog Prophet, a couple other things, but for the most part, I bought it all. Here's the thing, people are like, it's so expensive. It's like, I spent more on like 1 crown than I did like all this for my, like granted, I need to buy a crown because my teeth are like dying if I don't do it. Or people go to like, you know, things like a sporting event and they get like $200 ticket and then they spend like $100 on food. So it's like $300 right there. These guys, I have them forever. Alright. Let's get the Null Oil going. See how that looks. Okay. Let's see. It's not looking too bad. Be a tiny bit more on this guy's thing. Yeah, it looks good. That looks good. And then probably color that a different color before I shade it. Well, what if I just shaded it? See how it looks. Maybe it'll look neat. Although, currently it kind of looks mediocre. That's alright. Happy accidents. Let's see. Here, so now he's shaded. Got that popping out a little bit. So you can kind of see, it's like a really dark kind of armor. So it looks kind of neat. We'll see how this other one looks. After that, we got the Earth Shade. I never spend money, I just hide in my cave and hiss at people. I mean, you know, it's viable. You do what you gotta do. Alright, then we'll see how this looks. How this looks when we pop it out. Hit it with the Earth Shade. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I feel like the bronze armor might just pop a little more, yeah. Like if you take a look, actually it's pulling up here a little bit, hold on. take a look at that. Yeah, it's got a bit of a rusty look to it. It actually looks pretty neat. I kind of like that. Whoop. So I might just do that for all the sword dudes. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet there. So this guy, it kind of just blends in with his axe. But I mean, I can go over it with like a different color, like highlight it and stuff to make it pop a bit. But that's to dry first. So yeah, actually, I'll paint these other guys with the bronze armor. And then he's the boss guy, so I don't know what I want to do with him yet. But I'm definitely going to do bronze on these guys. Here it is. Alright. So we'll just take a glob. I'll move him over here for now. Alright. And let's get this going. Why am I doing orcs now? Well, I mean, I'm kind of just mixing it up variety-wise. Like, I've pretty much gotten one of every model in the Lizardmen army. So I've hit that point where I'm like, well, now what do I do? And I was like, I guess I'll play orcs. They seem fun. And so here I am. Painting the orcs. And their new Battle Tome thing came out, so I thought it'd be a good time to play them. Wowie. There's a power sneeze. A little more. Looking good. Looking pretty good. Let's paint the... It's actually a really nice mix-up because the Seraphon, they're really bad at melee fighting. So it's like, you do a lot of teleporting and magic and shooting and like summoning in stuff, but they're not very good at melee, or they just die really fast. Like Saurus Guard are pretty good, but they also die in like one hit. So with orcs, it's like the complete opposite. You're just like, ugh. You just charge in, beat up stuff. So I like that. It also just looked cool. I wouldn't play something if I didn't think it looked cool. Paint all under here. Okay, I got some on his arm. It's alright. That's alright. get in here. Oh, good. There we go. There we go. That's not bad. Maybe a little bit under there. And a little over here. Alright. So now, you can kind of see, well, maybe a little bit more. Oh yeah, I gotta get this. Oh god, I got it on his ear. It's alright, I gotta paint his thing a different color anyway. Oh god, I got it on his head. Uh-oh. Well, it's gonna be a shiny orc. Who enjoys Diablo games? What's your favorite class? Can be from any game. I want to play Druid. Actually, I didn't play too much of Diablo 2, so I want to go back and play it. Can I get some of this paint off? Man, that's gonna... well... Let's see... This brush is starting to fray a little bit, so I'm gonna use a different one. Let's use this one instead. Alright. A little bit there. And get in the more like detailed area, or the smaller areas, this too. So that's nice. There we go. That's a little better. Well, I think I missed some spots on this guy. Yeah, I missed like the inside, so I'm gonna have to paint that again. There we go. Alright, that's not bad. A little bit there. A little bit there. Nice. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. Cool. Alright. So you can kind of see on this guy versus the one that got shaded. So it looks a little like rustier. Pops a little bit more because it's got the shading. Hold on. There you go. Let me, let's see. Is it gonna focus? There we go. So you can kind of see. Whoop. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. So if you want a shinier, you know, looking armor, you can just keep it the way it is, but I kind of like the rustier looking version. So, Crazy Dan with the 60 months. Oh my god, Crazy Dan. 5 flippin' years. I'm proud to say I've been your fan for this long. Thanks for keeping Twitch chill and real with your unique personality and disposition. Crendor, you're still and always will be my favorite streamer. Shit, dude. Put some Crendor nerds, hypers, wowies, Mamma Mia's, hot, pop, Americanos in the chat. Whatever else you want. Crazy day in 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 6. Woo! They were the 60 months. Mamma mia. It's a lot of months. Actually, maybe I'll use the frayed one again. Actually, this isn't the frayed one. Where'd he go? Am I crazy? Probably. Oh wait. This one is. Okay. Alright. Let's see, go this. Oh yeah, this one is. I see it now. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Okay. Just paint that on. Go crazy. He's got a lot of little armor pieces. Well, actually, the other guys have armored bracers too that I forgot about. But I mainly wanted to test it. But I like how it looks now, so I'll probably go back and do it anyway. Alright. Looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Alright. Shade makes all the difference in working with true metallics. Dry brushing on even the base coat again. Something brighter can give the hammered scratch worn look. Oh yeah, dry brushing. I probably need to do more dry brushing, honestly. Let me throw some on his gauntlet things. There. God. It always feels like I'm doing surgery. Just trying to like get in these spots. Alright, that's pretty good for that guy. Or for that little bracer piece, actually. There we go, now it's better. I need a little more. Can you show us your favorite piece you've painted up to this point so far? Yeah. I can do that. I started in July, so it's been about 4 months? It's been around 4 months. Which is kind of crazy. It feels like longer, to be honest. Hold on. Once I finish this guy, I'll show you. A little bit in here. And a little bit right here. I gotta get the inside. I gotta get here. Alright. Oh god, I gotta get around here. Okay. Should probably swap brushes for this part. It's alright, I'm on a roll. It'll be fine. A little more. There we go. Actually. Go around here. And a little under here. I can get that later. Alright, it's good enough for now. Woo! Playlist link, it's Rise of Nations soundtrack. It's literally just Rise of Nations. So if you search Rise of Nations OST, you'll find it. So, my favorite thing I've painted, there's a few things. I'll show you the top three. Number 3 is probably this guy. I don't know, I really like the Astrolith Bear. I still need to paint like the center of his thing, but I just think he's cool. I'll give him the rotation. Here, so yeah, and then I still gotta paint this thing in like a weird color, but let's see. Number 2. Number 2 would probably be maybe this Croxagore guy. Yeah, kind of like this Croxagore I painted. He'd probably be number 2. I gave him like war paint because I accidentally painted by his eye, so it kind of looks like he's crying blood. And then his back has like a various shade of scale going down it. So if you look, I painted every one of his scales like a different shade of blue or green. So, it looks pretty neat. And then he's got his like big hammer thing. So he's one of my favorites. Carnosaur is probably like an honorable mention. So I like him. He was probably the first, I think he's the first big guy I actually painted. So I like him. And then, if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say my Slan guy. I just really like him. So you got like the, you got him sitting in the thing. Hold on. Let me get better light behind him. And then, if you look at his throne, I did like all the leaves in there, and the, hold on, I'm like bumping it. There you go. Now you can see a little better. Got all the leaves and the vines, and then on the back, you got all the other vines. So yeah. It's probably one of my favorite ones. Mainly because I used to be nostalgic about the Slan, because that was like one of my favorite models back in 8th grade. So I just really wanted to paint him well. So yeah, I like that. So those are probably my favorite. Am I going to stream on the 8th? I don't know. Maybe. Why? What's on the 8th? How many miniatures do you have to paint when you're comfortable with your art style? I pretty much just painted Saurus Knights until I was comfortable. So I think this guy was like one of my first ones. Or not Saurus Knights, Saurus Warriors. Is he gonna focus? It's not gonna focus. So I kind of just painted Saurus Warriors until I was feeling good about painting. Like, they're kind of janky, but like, you know, these like the first things I painted. Where's my other one? My drum guy. I was very proud of my drum when I painted this drum. I spent like an hour just on the drum. So, yeah, those are the guys I like practiced with. Here's my Bastillodon. He came along pretty nicely. I kept to like the blue theme. And then I'm still working on my Engine of the Gods. I think it's coming along pretty well. So yeah, it's kind of, it's not focusing, but you kind of get the gist of it. So yeah, alright, now I can shade again. So I could try a different shade, but I could also just shade with the, like there's, I have two other shades. Maybe I'll just shade them with different ones. One's Agarak's Earth Shade. One is Seraphim Sepia, and one's Reikland Flesh Shade. So they're kind of like brighter shades. I could also do the Nuln Oil on the bronze and see how that looked. Well, let's see how this looks. So I'll probably give it like a brighter bronze color. But I kind of want to see anyway. Alright. Actually, yeah, that's kind of cool. I also got bronze all over his skin, but that's alright. Let's see, yeah, like comparatively, it's a lot shinier of a shade. A shiny shade. But it looks a little more, I don't know. Here, I'll show you in a bit. And Reichland Flesh Shade. You can kind of see how that looks. That's even like a brighter type of thing. Let's see. It's gonna be more of like a red. That might be cool. Actually, yeah, that is kind of cool. Let's see. Yeah, I still gotta paint the other one a little bit. All the edges, I forgot. I'm kind of just testing all these to see. See what looks good and what doesn't look good, in my opinion. Let's see.
Thanks.
Right here. Here. Alright. So now, if you look at all these are kind of similar, actually. I'm just gonna try this. Let's see how this looks. So I just kind of. Let's see. Alright. John Marston, 500 bits. I'm surprised how well you paint Crendor. When did you paint your first mini? Hey, thanks, dude. July. So it's only been about 4 months. So yeah, I haven't even been doing it half a year. And Citro with the 44 months. Thin the paint. I do thin my paints. Thank you, Citro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Sword. They are the 44 months. Alright, let me show them all off real quick. So, this is the Earth Shade, so it looks a lot darker. It's more of a, I think more of a rusted look for that guy. Here's the, a Seraphim one, I believe. So it's a little more brighter. This makes it pop a little bit. I actually really like that. That looks kind of neat. And then here's the Reichland Flesh Shade. So it's kind of similar to the Seraphim, but I think a little darker. Also, it's got a little like okay. Yeah, it's a little darker, but it still looks pretty neat. I don't know. I kind of like all for their own reasons. And then I also did a silver armor one, but I don't really like that as much. There. There's. I think because like it kind of blends in with the swords, it doesn't really pop as well. So I don't think I like it for that reason. The bronze I like. This color is Balthazar Gold. Balthazar Gold. Yeah, so I mean, I think I like the... It's actually neat how the one color can look so many different ways just from shading it. In fact, I wonder if I might even just paint over this guy with like a different color, but then maybe I won't. I think I'm gonna give this guy maybe I'll give him like a Nuln Oil. Oh shit, see how that looks. Rusted iron could be cool, yeah. Yeah, I could try doing like the bronze wash over that and just see how it looks. I don't know. Here, let's do this. That's my thing. And some more. Thin the paint, go to work. Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh, you thought I'd been painting for years, wowie. I can only imagine what my painting will be like years from now. Truly, I'll probably like devolve. There. There. Some more. I could put them in the paint holder thing. And I just get lazy and I'm like, ah. Alright. A little under here. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Now I'll use my smaller brush. That wasn't a wash, by the way. Which one? No, the base coat I'm using is Balthazar Gold. On the wash I've used Agarax, Earthshade, Seraphim, Sepia, and Reichland Flesh Shade. Those are all washes. Here, let me get a little more. Alright. Okay. Lurker here saying, I really enjoy late night painting streams. Keep being rad. Hey, thanks, dude. Glad you enjoy them. Alright, I'm gonna swap to this one. Water. Let's water. There we go. Alright. Now I got a little more detail in here. Alright. Over some of those. Get some of the edges. It's kind of the tricky part. Whoop. There we go. All right. Woo. God, getting in all the little places is like. All right, it's not bad. So I'll go a little up here. There. A little behind there. Whew, okay. I just gotta get over here. Alright. Working around the bone thing. All right. pretty good. A tiny bit. Right there, and then if I can just... Nice. It's good enough for now. Actually, there's a little bit here. I get that. Here we go. I just gotta like flip it upside down. That's good enough. And a little bit there. Woo! Alright. So then, I haven't painted his bracer things yet, but I can do that later. Do I have any background in the arts? I mean, I took a high school art class and I made Microsoft Paint images and I drew as a kid, and that's about it. Cinelock with the 45 months. Look at this nerd painting his action figures. They're miniature toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 42, 43, 44, 45. Smart. They were the 45 months. Whew. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try the null oil on him. I gotta wait a little bit longer for it to dry. So I just want to see how it looks. Might as well. Alright. I don't know what color I'm going to do like the rest of their stuff, but I can worry about that later. Alright. I don't know how long I have to let it dry. I still think it's going to be too... not dry enough. Let's see. It's one of my Saurus guards. It's literally just contrast paint, but I mean, he still looks pretty cool. At least I think so. And I have like 15 of these guys. Alright. That's probably good now. Let's see. Some in there. Let's put it on. See what it looks like. It'll probably look like the more rusted one. Give them a spin around. A little bit under there. A little bit under here. And a little bit here. Yeah. I gotta get under here too. And there. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's definitely... Oh my god. That's definitely, darker. Ooh yeah. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Here. Last time I spilled my I spilled all my Nuln oil on stream, so that was fun. So here we go. Let's see. It's gonna focus. It actually focuses alright. It's like, it's definitely a more rusted look. I kinda like it. Like, here's the earth shade in comparison. Hold on. Can they focus without me helping them? I think they can. Maybe not. Hold on. Camera, please. Please. Oh? I just... Alright, what if we do this? Here we go, here we go. There it is. So they look pretty similar. One's the Earthshade and one is the Nuln Oil. I think you can see more shadows on the Nuln Oil one, while the Earthshade one looks just like a little more rusted. So I think that's the biggest difference with those. Whoop. Still looks good though. I like having a variety of different stuff for all of them. How do you do base coats? I've been doing a layer of black, then a dry brush of white to deepen shadows, but should I be painting the actual color of the miniature parts for the base coat first? Well, normally, like what I do is I'll do like the actual color. I'll use like the darkest color first. And then I'll like I don't use the darkest color first. I use the darkest color I want to use first. So like, for example, like on this guy, he's already really bright green. So that's like the darkest green that I'm going to use on him. He's not focusing. So like, you always just want to start with the darkest color you're going to use, if that makes sense. But if you got a really bright color, and that's the darkest color you're going to use, then just start with that. Or like my Slan guy. Like, I did him, like his base color was this green. Hold on. Is he gonna... Light? Help me out, light. There you go. And then I colored it, or I painted over him with like the lighter greens and stuff. So pretty much you just work from dark to light, essentially. But with contrast, it's the opposite. With contrast, you work from light to dark. So for example, on my Croxagores, I started with the really light color, and then I painted the darker colors over it, because contrast is more like a shade. So it kind of just depends what you're going for. But yeah, so normal paints, you go dark to light. Contrast, you go light to dark. So that's one thing I've learned. But yeah, always just start with the darker colors and work up. Yeah, I use Wraithbone and Greyseer the most. Primarily because you need to use those if you're going to use contrast. You can't use contrast on things prime black. And then I think it just makes the colors pop a lot more. Like, I really like the way the colors just, like, jump out at you comparatively to if you use a darker primer. So that's what I've been doing lately. Alright, well, I painted all their armor things, so I think they look pretty neat. Here, I'll line them all up here. Da-da-da. So you can see them all. Hold on. Whoop. Whoop. And, here, I'll hit them with the light so you can really see there. So you got, like, the, really rusty brown, orangish one. He's probably, like, the most, vibrant one. Then you got the, like, darker, rustier one. And you got the, like, very dark, bronzish, rusty one. It's, like, super rusted. Then you got, like, your standard, it's kind of like the most in-between of all these. It's like that one. I kind of like this one the most. And then I got a silver one that I don't really like as much, but I'll probably play around with it and try to make it look a little better or pop, or I don't know. I'm going to change it somehow, some way. Maybe I'll do like the bronze shades, or I'll do something. I'll figure it out. So, either way, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I already did my Spyro stream, and it made me motion sick and have like my vertigo again. But I'm just gonna stop and take it easy, and I'll probably paint some more Warhammer tomorrow night. So I'll be back painting tomorrow night. That'll be fun. I'll probably paint. I might paint something. I might paint this Warchainer guy. I've been wanting to paint him, so I'll probably start him tomorrow night. And maybe I'll even do another Lizard Man thing. So, we'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along, be alerted when I go live, or click the bell to be super alerted. I do Warhammer painting, usually every Sunday night. I also do it occasionally on random nights, just depends, but I always do it every Sunday night. And then, aside from that, I play League of Legends, I play WoW, I play all that. So those are my weekday nights. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, dropped tips, gifted subs. Thank you for all the support, or for anybody who just watched the stream in general. Thank you very much. And I'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya. I gotta go turn the thing off, so I'm not actually done yet. But I will be in 4, 3, 2, 1.